All right, I'll do a final clip here. Pretty close to home, relatively speaking anyway. You know, my first big ride with this bike put the punishment on me, but maybe it didn't. You know, I thought I hurt my knee on my first big bike ride that I took on this, but it just doesn't seem likely. My knees still hurt, but obviously I'm a fucking tank, so it's all systems go no matter what. But so today, and I think I said this earlier, but I'll say it again, I loaded this bike down with more weight than what I needed. I'm guilty to do that all the time, but you know, I put extra fluids in here, and I rode all the way to my favorite mountain bike trails, which is quite the hitch. I'd say, geez, 12, 13 miles one way just to get to the trails. And the trails we rode were another 13 miles, climbing hills and winding through, you know, trees and all that good stuff. Very fun. And some things I will take away. The first big ride I did with this bike was primarily all flat. It was like gravel road riding. It was pretty much a gravel bike ride, or whatever you want to call it, bike packing, whatever. This ride had everything. You know, had road riding, had mountain biking with some climbing, and you know what? This drivetrain and this bike, the way it's set up, while it ain't perfect, and neither am I, this thing did not beat the shit out of me like I thought it was gonna. Surprisingly good climber, even while weighted down. I'm a heavy guy, but I had two 32 ouncers, a big battery bank, like 6 energy bars, 2 12-ounce bottles of beer, you know, my shirt, repair kits, pumps, you know, all that jazz. And this thing climbed, and climbed well. I even took a couple of jumps with it, which was awesome. Have to strip all the bags off and take her out there naked and tune the suspension fork a little differently, or learn how to tune it in the first damn place. And I bet you this would be a decent 29er hardtail, albeit a little heavy on the level heavier side. But the extra weight, it's in the best spot. It's right where the cranks are, so hey, what do you know? But yeah, I forced myself to just ride this bike all week in hopes of kind of learning the ins and outs of it a little better. And then I took her on one big ride today. It should end up being over 40 miles. That's pretty cool. We did good. We know how I'm doing.